Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kara Coffin, the Haunted Hostess. This morning I am going to run a spirit box session in another room that I feel like we hear the most activity coming out of, and that's our bathroom. So I have everything set up here on top of my washer and dryer, and so we're gonna see the millimeter has been spiking since I brought it in this morning and first started setting up. I actually had it turned on pretty much right away. So I'm going to basically get this thing running and let it sit for a little bit and let you guys comment below if you, hey, Shrimp Shack, welcome. If you hear or see anything, I might not necessarily be in the room at the time. I'm pretty much kind of sitting on the edge of the bathtub right now just so that I can do the intro part here for you guys. Yeah, I really like the smell meter. Although I would be very curious to get my hands on one of the newer versions that is like it has like the REM pod type lights up here and then an antenna. Now those I've been seeing quite a bit being used, and they seem to be a little bit more sensitive than these original. I think this is the Mel 8704-R. But I really do like it a lot. They're just very expensive. Just gonna test something really quick here. I'm kind of curious. I was wondering if my smartwatch would set it off, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, because I reach in a lot. So I wanted to make sure that that wasn't going to be a false triggering. Hey, Colin, welcome. So sorry, on StreamYard, it's super hard on my cell phone for me to be able to see the comments and be able to see the screen at the same time. I'm just trying to make sure that you can see the numbers on the millimeter better. Okay. Let me get this going here. Or not. I'm calling on the spirits within the sound of my voice to please come in and communicate. Welcome to whoever just joined. Let me see here. I noticed this particular spirit box seems to work a little bit better if I have the actual radio. Okay, so you see there's a line that goes from the speaker to the spirit box. It seems to work better if I have them further apart from each other, so this acts as an antenna. And you can see the K2 has not been triggered. Or I'm sorry, the millimeter has not been triggered by that being moved in front. Cecilia, I came into the room that you seem to like to communicate in the most, or that you seem to spend the most amount of time in when you come into my apartment. Are you here with me now? Back down to, let's see. Hi, to 3. Okay. Now, it seemed like I had a new spirit that was with me yesterday. Are you here with me today? If you are, can you go ahead and make that black box spike again for me? I want to make sure you guys can see. Are there any spirits that are here in the room with me at all, or in the apartment with me? Hey, Mike, welcome. How you been doing, Mike? So, for some reason, this is my old cell phone. It's a Samsung Note something. I can't remember which number it was. I used it for 2 years, gave it to my girlfriend. She used it for 2 years. And it seems to allow me to do the live streaming versus my stupid Google Pixel phone. It seems to always scramble the video signal. I'm doing okay. Just, you know, trying to do more uploading new content and doing these live sessions so that I get some more hours in. I know my time starts over again in like March, I believe. So there's no point in trying to get monetized this year. There's really no point in trying to get monetized at all, to be quite frank. But I feel like I've been like neglecting my YouTube channel the last 2 months. So are the spirits here starting to feel ignored as well because I don't do this very often anymore? I know if it's usually when I was doing sessions like every single day, if I would go a couple days without doing them, they would start to get extremely loud in the apartment. Like as if it sounds like someone's throwing a box of dishes against a brick wall. And or I'll hear crashing noises in here in the bathroom, in the shower area. I'll run in and nothing's been moved. So I'm just kind of wanting to try to give them a little bit more of an opportunity to say anything if they have to say anything. I'm pretty darn sure I've had a spirit follow me home recently from the hospital. I was there getting medical testing done. So it wasn't like, you know, admitted or anything. But even the little bit of time that I spent there, I started experiencing things in the house afterwards. Smells that were unusual, that sort of thing. Hey, Terry and L, welcome. So it seems like I get more of you coming in when I'm doing this in the morning than at nighttime. Of course, it's been a while since I tried doing the history. Did I have any new spirits come with these dolls here? Because yesterday you guys seemed to like messing with the millimeter there. And now today, nothing. It's really interesting because before I actually started doing this the stream, the millimeter was actually spiking to like 0.4, 0.5. It's still again a shift in the energy surrounding the tools here. So you know I can't.
I know right behind the washer and dryer there's outlets, but it's not triggering at all with them because I don't have anything on right now. But it's still not seeming to be affected by where I have everything located, which I find kind of strange. I actually thought I might have fault hits here, but it's been steady 0.0 since I started the stream. Where's Izzy? Or Ella? You guys know that I mostly buy these dolls for you guys to play with, so I want to know if you like this doll. So I'm super excited, you guys. I have a special spirit box that was just built recently that I purchased from Simon Cox on Facebook, and he's based out of, I believe, Wales. And he sent my spirit box that he had built this past Wednesday, and it's already gotten to the United States. It already hit San Francisco, and it's on its way to my local post office that's like for Northern Nevada, and then it'll come to my actual post office here in town. So I should get it on Monday, if not by Tuesday. So I'm going to definitely run a live session for you guys so you can hear it and see how it works. It's a pretty cool spirit box. He actually built it all himself, not like this thing that is just a hacked radio that I myself did. But he actually built the spirit box from the board up, and it's oh, Terry, you're more of a morning person. You've never seen one of those meters. This is a Mel meter. It was created by a gentleman who his daughter was in a car accident and passed away when she was like 17. Mel is for her name. Her name was Melissa, and so it was specifically designed and developed for the paranormal community. It gives you the actual temperature, so you can watch if you have hot or cold spots, like if you're walking around a location, or if your temperature drops drastically, then you know that's a huge indicator. And then at the top is your milligauss meter, and yeah, so it actually, if it hits over a certain milligauss, it will alarm. It does get even brighter red. If it does spike, it usually flashes a little brighter. This model right here is about $200. The one I want is like, I think that the Pro Measuring website, which is the company who actually produces these, they have the better one than this one, which the only reason it's better, honestly, is because it has the same type of setup as a REM pod. So you have a bunch of lights here that'll trigger, and then an antenna that comes off of it that creates it's like casts a net. So anything that comes within that area is going to trigger it, and it's going to most likely set off the lights that are here before it does those. So that one, I think they have it on sale for $275 right now. And that's the next one that I want to purchase, but I'll still keep this one because I always have guests that don't have any kind of equipment at all that come to my investigations. And I tend to try to keep a couple extra of each piece of equipment just so that I have pieces for my guests to be able to use during the investigation as well. Oh, thanks, Shrimp Shack. Yeah, I just got her a few days ago at a thrift store. And the funny thing was, is I was super attracted to her because of the fact it was a doll with a doll. So what I purchased her, and when I got to the car, I realized this little thing here indicates that it's a limited edition, and the thing is actually worth almost $100. And I think I paid like $8 for it. But I have a love-hate thing with dolls. Like, I don't like them facing me when I'm sleeping. I have them ever since I was a child. But I will purchase them for the children's spirits that tend to come over and visit, and they like to have something to interact with. So I have quite a few now. It's making my girlfriend crazy because it seems like every time we go looking for depression glass at the thrift store, I'm coming out with another porcelain doll. She does not appreciate that. I personally, like I said, I don't display them or keep them out to where they're actually like staring at me when I'm sleeping. As a child, I used to have to turn all my dolls facing away from me every night, because that's how much I've been creeped out by them my entire life. And it might actually be because of the fact that my mom liked bringing these dolls home from, my parents would traveled a lot to different countries, and my mom liked to pick up a doll from each country that they would visit to bring home for me. And you know, I was a little girl, so you know, you would think that would be a normal thing. That would be a normal thing for a little girl to want. However, I didn't really play with them. They were mostly all like, you know, like this, where their faces and their hands and their feet are porcelain and on stands, and you know, it was no Cabbage Patch dolls, okay? Which those are the dolls that I had that I would, you know, play with and stuff, were the Cabbage Patch dolls. Otherwise, these fancy schmancy dolls, I wanted nothing to do with them. They all creeped me out. So, I'm fascinated by them and terrorized by them at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody else here. Spirits, how come nobody's coming in to talk to me? Y'all are making me want to leave for a cigarette. Can't smoke in the bathroom. So I'm actually going to leave the room for a minute, and I'm just going to let this thing run. If you guys hear anything, hey, spirits, if you can say my name while I'm gone, that would be awesome. Be right back, guys. Did you see my name was gone? Okay, guys, I'm back. That was actually me chatting with you while I was in my bedroom via the Haunted Hostess Paranormal Investigations. You see what happens if I turn it up. Come on. Let me know in the comments if that's better. I appreciate it, Living History. I hope to see you again in one of my live streams, which I'm going to try to start doing more regularly. Okay, if you guys don't want to talk in here, I can just shut this down. Is that what you would prefer? Oh, hi. I definitely do not have the sound problem when I'm on my laptop and I have an external microphone plugged in. Of course, this is, I am using Wi-Fi to be connected right now versus when I'm on my laptop, I'm also hardwired into the router. So that might make a huge difference in how it sounds. I really enjoy coming in and being able to talk with all of you while I'm doing this. So definitely need to figure out, I'm sorry, I actually have an external microphone that I can plug into this. I just did not think about the fact that I would need to. Who's still here with me? Is it Shrimp Shack? Okay, that was weird. On the camera, on here, I just saw a white ball come out of the doll's head. And I don't know if anybody else caught that, but I'm going to have to go back and play that and see. Okay, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I reach 1, I'm going to say goodbye. If you have anything to say, now's the time to say it. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me any better without the spirit box running, if it still sounds pixelated or not.
However, I will remember to attach the external microphone next time so that hopefully the pixelization of the audio will not be as bad. I do think it has to do with the fact that not only is the internal microphone on the cell phone kind of crappy, clearly, but I think it also has to do with when I'm on my laptop and I do live streams, I'm actually hardwired into the router versus right now I'm on using the Wi-Fi on a cell phone that does not have service. So I don't know if any of those are, you know, would be reasons why it would not be working properly. But we'll find out. I'll try it again with the external microphone and we'll see what happens. Now, I most likely will not be able to, I'm going to be filming hopefully tomorrow night with the new spirit box that I have coming in from Wells, and I think that I want to just film it and then upload it. And the reason being is because of the fact that I don't want any technical issues with the sound or the video. And when I go live sometimes, and it was with this Pixel 3 XL cell phone that I was having a problem when I would try to go live from different locations, that it just, it's like the video is scrambled and you can't see anything. You can hear me fine, but you can't see anything. So that's an issue. I also need to figure out how to tether my old phone to my almost going to get rid of phone because I'm going back to Samsung. I'll never ever buy another Google phone because they're pieces of crap. I need to figure out how to tether the one phone to the other for the internet so that actually when I'm at locations that I'm able to go live and it doesn't look like total caca. Now, next month I will be upgrading my phone because it'll be 2 years, and I need to go back to Samsung. I can't do this anymore. So that is that for today, you guys. I really appreciate everybody coming in, and we'll try this again soon. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. And it's not letting me